Greetings, Andrea Vestora. I have need of your services.
Well, hello again. You seem to be doing all right. Need anything forged?
I at least need this crest of Arturius you have, as well as some arrows and bolts. That'll be all for now.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Now to see what is beyond that gate. Which will require me to fight through demonic food. No match for me. This appears to be the door that the crest opens. And it does. The Ring of Fog is doing what it appears to be doing. Although it does not muffle my footsteps. Right. Time to retrieve my humanity and my souls. Yes. That would have been good to know earlier. Huh. So the Stone Golems, soldiers, well, something involving stone move to a different part of this area. Well, at least the forest remains constant. A little overgrown in places. But I've been to this part of this area before, a few centuries before. Although it was not that long ago from my perspective. Mostly because I took the shorter path in time. Not by choice, but more of these. Not as damaging, but has greater range. Range is good. Well, certainly considering what I've been fighting so far. They must be guarding the grave of Artorius. Yes, Knight Artorius was buried somewhere near here. Although I expect his body was moved, as I see no Colosseum anywhere near here. It must have collapsed into ruin. Sometime in between the spread of the abyss and now. Although the abyss has been subdued since then. I had a part in that. I am relieved that I have made this weapon from the soul of Ornstein. Was it Ornstein? Yes, Ornstein. Well, whatever want to call him. This weapon might be more of use to those who use miracles, but it has decent range. I see. It is guarded. And what do we have here? Some kind of berserker with a spider shield. He clearly did not see me coming. Otherwise he'd have dodged a little more to avoid the Dragon Slayer spear. And what are you? Proficient in miracles? Well, you're not that good at fighting. Left because of that one, as I've killed you. And what do we have here? An assassin? Yes, you have poisoned weapons. Which did very little. Oh wait. I was bleeding, not being poisoned. Why am I getting those two mixed up? One involves something leaking out, the other involves something leaking in that causes harm inside my body. Oh, good. You want to play. And you have an archer helping you out, so you are clearly... pathetic. Now for that archer. It looks like I'll have to go to him. At least I think that is a man. I've obviously killed all the good ones. All the wheat has been turned into bread. All there's left is the chaff. Although that bow could be useful. I shall leave it pure. No magic enchantments. Please let that be the last of them. I want to cross this gap. Oh yes, that cast that led me to sift the great grey wolf. I had best leave her alone. At least I think that is a female. Meow is lighter. Time to search this part of Darkroot's garden. I'd best look for something to kill. And so far, there does not appear to be anything but a door with lights and mushrooms. I remember this place. This is where I entered the Royal Wood. And it appears that Elizabeth, that giant talking mushroom, is long dead. In that case, I have been killing her hostile descendants. Well, not all of them will leave me alone. In fact, if I get close enough, they will most likely overwhelm me with numbers. Best not to take chances. But that guy. Oh no. Another cat. And it looks like this one is much more hostile. Thankfully, I can keep my shield up with this spear. There's more than one of you. Oh, two at once. Right. No option. That's it. I said Not so sure of yourself now! You should have kept rolling. You might have survived. I sense that, unlike many of the threats that I have encountered here, you will stay dead. Oh yes, this is where I encountered Calamite centuries ago, and oh yeah, I remember. That ladder leads to Darkroot's base. Where I shall need to defeat Calamite to make sure that dragon isn't here this time. I shall need to do that before placing the Lord Vessel. No. Before I... Yes. I shall wait until then. I shall only place the Lord Vessel and face the full might of Lord Gwyn once I have no more loose ends to tie up. Now it is time to fry some mushrooms! This is a good thing to have. With some meat. That is when I have a need to eat. The curse of the undead makes you lose your appetite permanently. So they're guarding something. Like those scarecrows were in this region centuries ago, and this is in this chest. And that mushroom had gold pine resin. It is not a mimic. A magic ember. One that appears to have the same feel as my enchanted fountain. Perhaps it allows enchanted weapons to be made. I shall have to show it to Rickert of Vinheim before confronting the 4 kings of New Londo. Which will presumably be like The dark wraiths, only stronger. The grave of Artorias is most likely beyond those doors. And I know from experience that it is rarely that easy to guess what I go somewhere for. I don't remember this door being here. This is obviously built at some point over the centuries. Yes. I think the chlorantry ring will be more useful for what is beyond that door. I had best head to the nearest bonfire, use these souls, and come back here via Darkroot Basin. I do not want to lose them. Greetings!
I am Dusk of Ulasil. It is an honor to see thee again. I shall follow thy wishes.
I see you remember me.
For a very long time, I was trapped within the crystal golem. From my home I was taken and banished to a plane of distortion. It was there that thou came to my rescue, long after I had relinquished all hope. So gleeful was I. My faith reneweth. If thou art in need, pray summon me again. I wish to be of assistance. May the flames guide thee.
Yes. I know where your summon sign is, if I have need of you, again. Although that is unlikely, considering that what did King Seekathramt mean by succeeding Lord Gwyn? And Guinevere Princess of Soul Sunlight. Yes, Princess of Sunlight. What did they mean? Not too specific. Well, whatever it means, it is unlikely I'll have time for, well, anything after that.